Factoring polynomials with CMF. Just follow these 3 steps. The first step is to get the GCF. This GCF will represent our CMF. Let's apply each step in the given polynomial. Our given is 3x plus 6. This polynomial consists of 2 terms. 3x is the first term, and it has a variable x. While second term is 6, and it has no variable. If that is the case, all we need to factor is the numerical coefficient. The numerical coefficient of the first term is 3, and the factor of that is 1 times 3. Next is the second term, which is 6, and the factor of that is 2 times 3. So to find the CMF, all we need to do is to get the same number appears in the factors, and that is number 3. So 3 is our CMF. So we are done with step 1. Let's proceed with the second step, and that is to divide the polynomial with the CMF. So just copy the given 3x plus 6 and divide it to our CMF, which is 3. So let's divide. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Then since it consists of variable x, just copy the variable x. Copy also the sign between them. And then divide the second term. 6 divided by 3, the answer is 2. So we have the quotient of 1x plus 2, or simply x plus 2. So we can proceed with step 3. Our step 3 is just to combine the CMF and the quotient to form the factors. So how to do that? All we need to do is to write first the CMF, followed by a parenthesis, and inside the parenthesis is our quotient, x plus 2. And that's it. That will be the factored form of the given polynomial. So we can check our answer if it is correct. All we need to do is to go back to multiplying polynomials. So 3 times x, the answer is 3x, and 3 times 2, the answer is 6. Since that we arrived with the product with our given, therefore our factor is correct. Let's try another example. 3x cubed plus 6x squared plus 9x. So as you can see, our given has 3 terms, and all of them consist of numerical coefficients and variables. So if that is the case, all we need to do is to get first the GCF of the numerical coefficients. So our numerical coefficients here are 3, 6, and 9. So the factor of that is 1 times 3, 2 times 3, and 3 times 3. So again, to find for the CMF, just get the same numbers appears in the factors, and that is number 3. So our CMF for the numerical coefficient is 3. So now, let's proceed in getting the GCF of the variables. So just remember the rules. The rule of choosing the variable with the least exponent. So in our given, we have x cubed, x squared, and x. Which of the 3 has the least exponent? The answer is x. So therefore, our final CMF is 3x. Step 2. Divide the given polynomial by the CMF. So just copy 3x cubed plus 6x squared plus 9x. Divide it with our CMF, which is 3x. Then divide. So 3 divided by 3, the answer is 1. X squared divided by x raised to 1 is x squared. So, remember the rule of dividing variables. All we need to do is to subtract their exponents. Next, copy the sign between them and then divide the second term. 6 divided by 3, the answer is 2. And then x squared divided by x, the answer is x. Then copy the sign again. Then 9 divided by 3, the answer is 3. And x divided by x, we will arrive with x to the 0. Or, remember that if we have 0 exponent, we don't need to write any variable, or we just cancel it. So now, we have the quotient of 1x squared plus 2x plus x, or just simply x squared plus 2x plus 3. So now, we can do the third step. Just combine together the CMF and the quotient to form the factors. How? We need to first write the CMF, which is 3x, followed by a quantity or parenthesis, and inside the parenthesis, you put the quotient, x squared plus 2x plus 3. And that's it. That will be the factor. If you want to check it, go back to multiplying polynomials. Last example. 15d squared e to the 4th minus 10d cubed e to the 6th f. So again, since that our terms consist of both numerical coefficients and variables, so we will get the GCF of each numerical coefficient and variables. So the numerical coefficients again are 15 and 10, and the factor of that is 5 times 2 and 5 times 3 and 5 times 2. So our CMF for the numerical coefficient is 5 because they are the same number. Next, let's proceed with the variable. So again, in terms of variables, remember the rule of choosing the variable with the least exponent. In variable D, the least exponent is d squared, while in E, the least is e to the 4th. How about F? So since F appears only on the second term, and in the first term, there's no F, so just leave it there. So proceed with step 2, divide to get the quotient. Divide it with the CMF 5d squared e to the 4th. So 15 divided by 5, the answer is 3. And again, in terms of variables, when we divide it, we subtract the exponent. So d squared divided by d squared, we will arrive with d raised to 0, or just cancel it. Same with e to the 4th divided by e to the 4th. Then copy the sign between them, which is minus. Then 10 divided by 5, the answer is 2. d cubed divided by d squared, the answer is d. E to the 6 divided by e to the 4th, the answer is e squared. Then again, we will just copy the letter F. So this will be the quotient. So to get the final factors, just combine CMF and quotient. So copy first the CMF, followed by a quantity, and inside the quantity is our quotient. So again, you can check the factors by multiplication of polynomials. And that's it.